My name is Teacher Shell. I'm in my master's program, 603 class. This is my math lesson plan. It will be on multiplication between grades 2nd and 3rd. The students will begin remembering their multiplications and their multiplications from 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The times tables before they start this lesson. After they remember that, then they will begin multiplying each number by itself. Like example, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, and so forth. After they understand that, well, in order for them to understand that even clearer, I'm going to have them create a timetable board. I'm going to call it the multiplication squares. The objective will be the students will be able to remember the multiplication math details for a number times itself from 1 through 10. 2, they will be able to create a visual representation for these math details. 3, these students will be able to label the shape created and predict the shape of other numbers using this pattern. 4, the students will fill in a multiplication chart using the skills and answers from this activity. The materials that we will use will be graph paper, colored pencils, enlarged charts, or an overhead projector. The activities and procedures. The teacher, I will explain to the students that in addition, when the same number was in the problem, it was called a double, whereas in multiplication, it is not called a double. Can we find what is the proper name for the number that is multiplied by itself, times by itself? Example, 2 times 2, it will give you 4. 3 times 3 will give you 9. What do we call these type of numbers? In order for us to figure out how to multiply numbers by themselves, with itself, I'm going to have them create, every student and the teacher will need a marker. They would choose a number from 1 to 10, place the mark at the top left hand of the corner of the graph. I will show you a demonstration. Move down precisely the same many boxes that the number that we have chosen, and then we're going to move across the same amount of boxes because we're multiplying the same number times itself. And when you get to the ending box, you can count how many boxes you have went to and how many boxes you have colored in, and then you will have your answer. By the ending, to tie it all together, the students should examine that each time a number 1 through 10 is multiplied times itself, the answer is a square number. The student can then predict that a 2 or 3-digit number times itself will 2 make it square. Afterward, then they can find square roots of numbers. If 5 times 5 equals 25, what will 6 times 5 be? After working and putting the answers on the chart, the students will have a complete multiplication chart to be used significantly under the math details are remembered. And I'm going to show you an example in one moment. You didn't press it, did you? Okay. This is the multiplication squares. Actually, I want to use, to show an example, I'm going to use the blue marker. I'm going to do the 3 times 3. So I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to count across. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to shape all the boxes in for the 3 times 3, which then will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this equals 9. And then I will pick another number. What number do you think is a good number. Pick another number for me. Are you getting the whole chart? Okay. Any number, 1 through 10.
9 times 8.
No, it's going to be doubles. You didn't understand.
Oh. 6 times 6.
Okay, so 6 times 6. Let's see what it's going to be. From the left-hand corner, we did the 3s. So now I'm going to start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to color this part. Normally I would start right from the top. Let me just start from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. This will equal 36. And that is the example. And this is the type of grid we will use to do the multiplication. That is the ending of my lesson plan for the multiplication grid. Or I may use an overhead projector. Thank you.